Hey guys, JPMX21 here. Welcome back to another one of our WWE pay-per-views previews / reviews. And this time, it's finally time to get to the brand exclusive pay-per-views. And we're starting off with the Smackdown exclusive pay-per-view, WWE Backlash. So, Backlash is this Sunday, and I am actually really excited. The card, even though there's only at this point, I don't know if they're going to announce some pre-show matches or something, but at this point we have 6 matches to discuss. Not too many matches, but let's talk about it. It's a brand exclusive, so there's not going to be too many matches. So it's very understandable. But I'm kind of looking forward to, especially the main event, which we'll talk about in the end, of course. But yeah, we're gonna get we're gonna get new champions. That's definitely a thing, because we have women. We have the SmackDown Women's Champion and the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So we're gonna get those. We're gonna get. I don't know. The card looks good. The card looks good. SmackDown has really improved recently. And to be honest, I kind of enjoy watching SmackDown more than I enjoy watching Raw, except the Raw that Kevin Owens won the title, except that one. But still, I've just been enjoying SmackDown a lot more, so I'm really excited to see what they're going to pull, what kind of curveball they're going to pull up with this. So we are going to start off. Let's start off this WWE Backlash preview with our predictions to every single match. Now, starting things up, we have the WWE. I don't know how you can call it. Is it the WWE Tag Team Champions? Because we're just how are the ring announcers going to call it? Is it the WWE Tag Team Champions, or are they going to call it the SmackDown Tag Team Champions? But they're already the SmackDown Tag Team Champions because it's a brand exclusive pay-per-view. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But still, we have the WWE, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the debuting SmackDown Tag Team Champions on the line. But first, we have to talk about what happened on SmackDown. You know, the Usos versus American Alpha. They shook hands, and then they turned around to Chad Gable and Jason Jordan turned around, and I think they were starting to talk who's going to enter first, and the Usos attacked them. And 30 seconds later, American Alpha wins the match. And at that point, I knew the Usos were going to turn heel, and I am really happy, because I hate the Usos with a passion, especially as faces. They have such a limited move pool, they have such a limited move set, and I don't know, it's just so limited. I don't know what it is about it, but it's so limited move set, and I just don't like them. Don't like their personality, so yeah. But now that the Usos are heels, everybody has been begging for heel Usos, heel Roman Reigns. Where is heel Roman Reigns? Now that nobody thought that if Roman Reigns doesn't turn heel, the Usos don't turn heel. Usos turn heel, so Roman Reigns turn heel? I don't know. But still, we have the Usos start attacking American Alpha, and they injured. I hope it's kayfabe, but it's said to stop for 3 to 4. I think Shane said Chad Gable is stopping for 3 to 4 weeks. So that's just basically building the next feud, and American Alpha are going to be in the title picture for the next pay-per-view, which is No Mercy. So that's basically going to be it. But the tag team division is really interesting, in my opinion. I wasn't really too hyped for it, no pun intended, because we have the Hype Bros. But still, speaking of that, the first match is the Hype Bros versus the Usos. So because the American Alpha, because Chad Gable got injured, so American Alpha got kicked out of the tournament. So we have the Usos versus the Hype Bros, and the winner will face Heath Slater and Rhino. And first of all, let's talk about who's gonna win against the with the Usos versus the Hype Bros. the Usos are gonna win, even though I don't like them. I know they're gonna win. Everybody knows they're gonna win because they're gonna go to the final, and I don't know, they just feel like they're gonna. I have the feeling that they're gonna win the tournament, to be honest, and that could build up the Usos versus American Alpha in No Mercy, or what's after No Mercy? Is it Survivor Series? No, because we're in September, then October, then November. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Yes, it is. After No Mercy is Survivor Series. So I don't know. Maybe for Survivor Series, No Mercy. I don't know. But I really wanted American Alpha to win this tournament. But even though I have the feeling that the Usos are going to win the tournament, I am still going to give it to Heath Slater and Rhino. I don't know, maybe because Heath Slater and Rhino are an absolute great pairing. Smackdown, I clap my hands for that. That was a great thing because they're absolutely such a funny team. I never knew I would like Heath Slater so much because he's so good right now. He's great in the mic. He's funny as hell, and that free agent gimmick that he has right now, it's so good. I love it. So it's pretty good, and I have to say that WWE has done an amazing job for it. So even though I kind of have the feeling that the Usos are going to win, and then it sets up a rivalry between American Alpha and the Usos to No Mercy or Survivor Series, I still am going to give so basically the tournament, I'm going to give the first match, Usos versus the Hype Bros, to the Usos, and I'm going to give the second match to Heath Slater and Rhino to win the Tag Team Champions, because Heath Slater gets a contract if he wins the Tag Team Champions. Heath Slater is over as hell. You know, was it on the match with Randy and Brock Lesnar? I think it was. In the match at SummerSlam between Lesnar and Orton, I think it was on that match, because people were chanting, "We won Slater," and he's over as hell. To be honest, I was kind of confused on the draft when he was not drafted. I was like, oh really? Is this what Heath Slater's now doing? But let me tell you, it was a great decision. It was a great decision. He's over as hell, and he's great. He's great. So, and the pairing is great. So, still, I kind of feel the Usos are gonna win, because then Heath Slater doesn't get the contract, and then this storyline continues. But still, the pairing between Heath Slater and Rhino splits up. But I think they're a great team together. So that's why I'm gonna give the tournament to Heath Slater and Rhino. Let's see what's gonna happen. If the Usos win, to be honest, even though I hate them, I wouldn't be mad, because it's just a fresh rivalry. It's a fresh rivalry. Fresh rivalry between the Usos and American Alpha, now that they're heels. Pretty much. Moving on to the next match on the card, we have the Intercontinental Championship on the line. We have The Miz defending against Dolph Ziggler. And let me tell you that this whole rivalry started when The Miz cutted that huge promo on Talking Smack, and that was an incredible promo, and probably the best promo of his entire life. But it makes sense. And to be honest, I have to agree with him. He's never been injured, even though he wrestles like a coward. And to be honest, Daniel Bryan is talking truth about that. But he's never been injured. And if he's never been injured, so yeah. Now, then Ziggler comes in and puts his hands on, yay, I'm #1 contender for the Intercontinental title. So, but to be honest, the feud, even though that's the problem of Backlash, they didn't have much time to build up the feuds. So this is the problem between The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. But still, the feud for the time that was built, which was like 2 weeks, it's good. It's good. It's not bad. But who do I think is gonna win? I kinda could go both ways, but since The Miz is being like, oh, this guy is a coward, he can't do his things on his own and all that stuff. I think The Miz is going to win. I am pretty sure that The Miz is going to retain the title at Backlash. And maybe Ziggler can win in the future because Ziggler still needs that title to put him in the title picture again. He still needs a title. I feel like he hasn't won a title for how much time? Like 2 years? Almost 2 years. Last time he won the title was the Intercontinental title against Luke Harper, I think. Don't quote me on that, but still. But yeah, that's gonna be my prediction. I think The Miz is going to win. Moving on, we have another match. This one is the only match that is not for a title that is scheduled for right now. We have Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Now, also, pretty much like The Miz and Dolph Ziggler, this match could go both ways, and they didn't have much time to build a feud, but still. They didn't have much time. They didn't have much time to build any feud because SummerSlam ended. Backlash is in 3 weeks. It's really hard to build a feud when you have a pay-per-view in 3 weeks. When you go, was it even 3 weeks or was it just 2? I'm actually gonna check it out. So SummerSlam was on the 21st. Then you had the 23rd, the 30th, and the 6th. Okay, so it was 3 Smackdowns to build up feuds. You had 3 Smackdowns to build up feuds, and to be honest, that's not much time. But still, who do I think is going to win? This seriously could go both ways because, to be honest, who needs the win the most? Bray Wyatt needs the win the most. But who do I think is going to win? I think Randy's going to win because it's pretty much like I said before. I said it on SummerSlam. You know, even though is the loss against Brock Lesnar going to affect Randy? Not at all. He just comes in the next pay-per-view and wins. Pretty much that's what I think is going to happen. I think Randy Orton is going to beat Bray Wyatt. Maybe they're going to have a rematch at No Mercy and then Bray can win. Maybe. Which, it's not bad. And still, they have more time to build up the feud. Because, okay, they're going to have this match, but then they're still going to have another one. Which is good. It's good. It's always good to have another match to see and build up the feud a bit more, and now we have a whole month to build up the feud for now. So yeah, I'm gonna give this match to Randy, but I also could see Bray winning. So yeah, that's my prediction. Moving on to the next match on the card, we have the SmackDown Women's Champion, the debuting SmackDown Women's Champion on the line. We have a 6-pack elimination match between Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, Naomi, Carmella, Natalya, and Alexa Bliss. Now, I am so mad, and I'm mad because at SummerSlam I said, just don't give the title. Just don't give the title, the debuting title, to Nikki Bella. And every time she gets pinned, she gets submitted, she is the underdog, she gets attacked. Pretty much everything by Carmella, which it got a double turn on SmackDown, which was really good. It's always good to see a double turn once in a while. So, I just have that feeling that Nikki Bella is going to win. But I don't want Nikki Bella to win. I honestly would have been, to be honest, WWE can put a curveball and make Carmella win. Because she's been getting a lot of momentum, she's now a heel, she has, like I said, she has good momentum going on to Backlash. She could win. So, but I just want Becky to win. I just want Becky to win. Because when, on the first SmackDown after SummerSlam, they presented the titles. I think it was on the SmackDown. They presented the titles and all this stuff. They present the titles, and you have, and they present the titles, and then you have the crowd chanting for Becky. When the crowd was chanting for Becky, and I don't know how you can't listen to the fans. Give Becky the title. For real. She could lose the title to, I don't know, she could lose the title to Carmella even, because Carmella is, like I said, picking up a lot of momentum. Natalya, I just don't feel like Natalya can win. Neither does Naomi for me. Alexa, she has a lot of time for her. She could get a lot of time. She is the future. She's the present, but she's more the future. Like, pretty much like Carmella, but for me, it's neck and neck between Nikki and Becky. But I want Becky to win, so that's why I'm gonna give it to Becky. Like I said, my prediction could be 100% wrong. But it's one person out of 6. So I think Becky's gonna win. I want Becky to win. Give Becky the title because she is the more over. She's even more over. She's more over than Nikki Bella. So I don't know. It's just too. It's pretty much like Seth Rollins winning the Fatal 4-Way. It was just too safe, and it's just too safe making Nikki Bella win the women's title, in my opinion. So she could win. You know, Becky wins the title, then she loses the title to Carmella, and then Nikki wins the title from Carmella. What's the problem between that? That's all good. And you know, if Eva Marie was in this match, I will 100% give the match to Eva Marie. She was gonna get injured in the first minutes. She was gonna get knocked out, and when everybody was gone, she was gonna pick up the win with a pin, even though she didn't do nothing. If Eva Marie was in this match, I was giving it to Eva Marie, but she's not in it, so she's suspended. So yeah. Moving on to the last match on the card, the main event. We have the WWE World Championship on the line. We have Dean Ambrose defending against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now. So, like I said, it didn't have much time to build up the feud. AJ Styles comes in on the first SmackDown after beating John Cena. He gets a title. Daniel Bryan says he gets a title shot. And then they build up the feud. A face-off between Dean and AJ on the first week. Dean stands up in the second week, and this week, AJ low-blowed Ambrose and stand on top. But basically, if you want to say, the guy that stands up on top on the last SmackDown is the one that's going to lose on the pay-per-view. But that's not my opinion, because apparently AJ Styles was supposed to win the Universal Champion. He was supposed to be the first Universal Champion to face John Cena. The match was supposed to be for the Universal title. But because Roman Reigns got suspended, that thing mixed all up, and then they said, okay, now we're going to make Seth Rollins win the title, then we're going to make Dean cash in, we're going to make Dean retain the title at Battleground, and we're going to create a title for Raw. And that's the thing. AJ Styles was supposed to be, that's what I read. AJ Styles was supposed to be the very first Universal Champion, beating John Cena. So I just feel like it's his time. It's AJ's time. You know, against Roman Reigns, it was not too possible because Roman Reigns was getting that big push, and he was getting WWE was building him to be the face of the company. But now Dean is young. I think Dean is 30. AJ Styles is 39. I mean, he hasn't won a title in WWE. He needs the title. He needs a win. And the loss, even though Ambrose is going to lose the title, even though I think Ambrose is losing the title, that's not going to affect Ambrose at all because he has plenty of time. He has plenty of time. He could win the title back at WrestleMania, to be honest. Even though my prediction to win the Royal Rumble kind of changed. I think Finn Balor is now going to win the Royal Rumble. I hope Finn Balor now wins the Royal Rumble. But I don't know. The match, I'm going to give it to AJ. Because I think it's finally time that AJ Styles wins the big one in WWE. I think it's finally time to make AJ Styles the WWE World Champion. So that's my prediction. I'm going to give this match to AJ Styles. But I wouldn't be mad if Ambrose wins, but just give the title to AJ. Everybody loves AJ. Even though he's a heel, he's over as hell. So, yeah. AJ Styles, for me, in my opinion, to win the WWE World title. So that is going to be it for our WWE Backlash preview. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Who do you guys think is going to win the matches from the Tag Team Championship, from the Women's Champion, from the Intercontinental Champion, from Randy versus Ray, and from the WWE World title? Let me know who you think is going to win. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well, because I really appreciate if you guys do that. I will see you all in the next time.